now being friends with Hugel and knowing that that's the thing he hates the most, it's funny because I was like his worst nightmare back then, because knowing that, like knowing who he is now, and he's the best with people. He shows love to everyone, take pictures of everyone, but everyone's trying to come up and, yo, my bro, let me tell you what's up, let me pitch you, and everyone's like that now I see in the scene. So I was one of those guys who's like, yo, what up, man? Nice to meet you, yada, yada, yada. And at the end of his set, when he came off, I was like, bro, I'd really love to work with you. Like, I want to send you some gear. He's like, all right, for sure. I was like, let me get your phone number. He's like, I'm not giving you my phone number. I was like, come on, let me get your phone number. He's like, I'm not giving you my phone number. He's like, send me a DM. And I was like, nah, every artist says that. No one even responds to the DM. That's cap. And he was like, what? And I was like, let me get your number. And he's like, I'm not giving you my number. He's like, DM me. And I show him my Instagram. And I was like, yo, tap into the frequency. Like, don't forget it. Like, I'm going to DM you, but you better reply. He's like, all right, cool. And the next day I shot him a DM. I was like, yo, I'd love to send you some gear. He's like, cool. Here are my sizes. Send him out some sneakers, some shirts, little drip kit. And it's funny because he wore it. He didn't perform in it, but within that week, he had posted a story and he was wearing the gear. So I knew that he liked it. I knew he at least rocked it. It didn't just go in the closet or gift it to someone. So I was like, all right, cool. And I like hit him up again or whatever, and like never heard back. And I was like, all right, whatever, like all good. Big artists doing big things. Fast forward 6 months later, we just finished Coachella. We're getting ready for EDC. I already got 2 artist fits locked in, and I'm looking for another one. And I'm sitting in my house, and dude, the same way the TAFARI name hit me in the head, I'm just posted up, and I just get this message that just says, you're fitting Hugel for EDC. And it was like, dink. I opened my phone, opened the DM thread, and I sent a message. Yo, G.
How long before EDC? I think it was like a week.
This is 2 weeks before EDC.
2 weeks.
This is like EDC. Right before EDC.
Oh,
it's like it's right close.
Kind of a last second, like, let's just see what he says.
But I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, I gotta get more artist drip for EDC. Like, 2 is cool, but I'm always trying to outdo myself and just keep raising the bar. So I was like, all right, I just got a few for Coachella. I was like, I need a few for EDC. Like, let's run it. We got opening ceremony, cool. We got Riot 10, cool, but I need another fit. And I DM'd him. I was like, yo, G, hope you're doing well. I'd love to fit you for Coachella. Do you already have your fit planned?
For EDC.
For EDC, not Coachella. And I'll never forget, all he responded is, what you thinking? And I said, give me an hour. And I was like, I'll be back to you with an hour. Like, he's like, okay. I go on Photoshop real quick, and I put together like 10 outfits that I like hypothetically make, like a sneakers with these pants, with this shirt, with the, like I like fully like curate a whole like these looks.
Wow.
And I sent him the looks, and he's like, that shirt with those pants with just, he like pieced together the fit from what I'd sent him. And nothing was made yet. Nothing was, also I had to prep and figure out how to do, and like I didn't even come up with it yet. But I was like, all right, we got it locked in. And I was like, for sure. I was like, cool, sounds good. So he responded. Or he was, and I was like, cool, these ones. He's like, yeah, I like those ones. And I said something else, and then he didn't open it. I thought, okay, well, I think we're locked in, you know what I'm saying? Because he said he liked it, but like, oh, I don't know. So like days went by, and I was like, yo, we're like 1 week from EDC right now. Like, am I doing this guy's fit or not? But I also was like not trying to be annoying and like just like keep double texting him. So I realized I was like, okay, I got to hit him again, but I got to hit him with like a confident play that basically gives me a black and white answer. So I hit him with, yo, in the middle of making your fit right now, please confirm your sizes before I finish up. I'll see you at EDC. Just something that was like a hit. He responded right away. Just his size is flat. Nothing else. Just like shoes this, pants this, shirt that. That was it. And I was like, okay, I think it's going down, right? Like, I'm pretty sure it's going down. And at that time, I had been put on the artist list for these different artists. But at that time, we still didn't have an artist band to get into the festival. Patrick. So I was thinking like, okay, cool. Like, I'm already on the other artist like team list. I got to figure out how I'm getting Patrick on a list now. But Hugel didn't know my real name or my real name. So I was like, oh, I was like, perfect. So like a few more days went by, and I reached out to him. I said, hey, just finished your fit, even though I was far from finishing. I was like, just finish your fit, confirming when I'm meeting you at EDC, and also confirming you have an extra spot on your list for me. And then
I think he just responded back.
I think he responded like
name.
That's or something like send name or name. And I was like,
so we put my name.
So I just I put Patrick's name, and I was like, perfect. I send the name, but like same thing. Like,
and he just hearted it.
Yeah. Even hearted or like, I didn't think it hearted. I think he like just like opened it. And I remember being like,
is it?
okay, like,
But like, what are you gonna say at that point?
But at the same time, I'm not trying to
okay,
keep being that
Are we
guy.
good?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be that guy. So I was
Yeah,
like, all right,
no.
I think we're chilling, right? So like,
There's enough of momentum leading up to it where we're like,
Let's
it
go.
must be good. It must be.
yeah,
good.
I was like, he's responding. I was like, let's cook. So we drive out to EDC, and I remember at this time, I'm still scrambling to put these fits together because I had like
1 week. Holy shit.
No,
One of the fits was
it's the day
hand-painted.
before. It's the day before EDC starts. Like EDC starts on Friday, and it's on Thursday, and I'm still working on these fits.
One of the
And
shirts was hand painted.
I'd committed to a hand painted shirt, a fully hand painted shirt. I'm ambitious for my commitments apparently to the drip because I was like, I got you, bro, no problem. Hand painted shirt, let's do it.
Do anything
With your custom slogan all through it in different colors, no problem. I can do that. So we're like on the way to Vegas, and we have Hugel's fit luckily done. Opening ceremony done, except for I'm still like hot gluing rhinestones on it to like still bedazzle it. And then the other artist, I'm still painting his shirt. So I'm like in the car to Vegas, painting this dude's shirt with like a bumpy road, trying to paint his shirt. I'm like, oh my God. I realize I can't paint it because it's too bumpy. So we get to the hotel, and I think it's like 11 or midnight. And the artist was like, yo, let's meet up tonight. And at like 10 p.m. or something that night.
Shirt wasn't even close to done.
We were driving to Vegas, and he's like, let's meet tonight at 10 p.m. And I was like, yeah, for sure. Meanwhile, our ETA is saying like midnight, and the shirt's not even done yet. So like it's like 9 p.m. and he's like, yo, what's good? Just checking in for this meetup. And I was like, oh, bro, like taking a little longer for us to get into Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like we're going to get in a little extra late. He's like, no problem. Hit me up when you get here. So it's like midnight, and I'm like getting to Vegas. His shirt's still not done yet. And he's like,
It was
yo,
a button up, and only the front quarter was done, but the entire thing was about to be hand painted.
there's still hours left. And I remember thinking to myself, all right. I was like, he's like, where you at? And I was like, oh, so we're still getting into Vegas. It's taking a little bit.
Sitting there painting the shirt.
I was like,
in
let
the
me
room.
just meet you early in the morning. And he's like, all right, bro. But he's like, you have to meet me at Resorts World where the artists are staying. And I have to have my piece latest like 7:45 a.m. because I'm going to leave and be gone during the day doing stuff until the event. I won't be back at the hotel. So I was like, okay, it's like 1 a.m. in Vegas. And I'm like, I got to be in the lobby at 7:30 with your fit. I was like, perfect. I'll see you then. I was like, I'm going to get some rest. He goes to sleep. And I sit there and I paint this shirt, and it's like 6:50, and I'm still painting this shirt, bro. And it's like 7, and I'm still painting this shirt. And like 7:15, I shake this guy awake. Get up. I was like, we got to roll. And I hold the shirt up, and it's finished. And I was like, we got to cook. We got to get out of here. We go straight there, pull up. What up, dude? How are you? Gift him his shirt. He's stoked. Make the link. Come back. Start doing other artist links. And we're like doing it. We're like, okay, we at least got one fit done. Now, like, we got to figure this out. But Hugel was flying into Vegas that night. And meanwhile, all 3 fits are the same night of EDC. They're all opening night, the first night, but all different timelines. So we're figuring out how to work with all the artists the same night, be all the stages. And there's different bands for different stages, for different, like for teams or who you're with. And so we were like trying to logistically, organize it all. And we got Riot Tennis fit. We got opening ceremony her fit. But Hugel's now flying into Vegas.
It is delayed, so we're like waiting. At this point, we had done all the fits together, but opening ceremony was about to start, and Hugel hadn't even gotten to Vegas yet. So he basically had to go to EDC to go to Nostalgic's fit, and I was sitting there in Vegas like, is this guy going to land? Like, where is he at?
And at that time, I put him in contact with Hugel, and I was like, yo, like, my partner's, going to be dropping a fit or whatever.
The guy you put on your list.
Yeah, didn't even know that's the guy. Didn't even know that's the guy's on his list. And he doesn't really know us at this point. The teams that no one knows us.
I never even met him.
He never even met him. I'd met him in a club once, and I'm now at EDC already on stage doing the fits with this team, and he's back at the hotel WhatsApping Hugel trying to deliver this fit. That was
epic.
That was just an epic moment.
All right. Thanks for tuning in to the Robertson Stash podcast. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you want to support us, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, we want to hear from you. So if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to reach out. Hit the website, hit the link. We'll see you next time.